Okay, let's see what's going on here. This we've got a properties. Yep. Windows Capture, YouTube Studio. Okay, it's very good. Application capture. Um, yeah, application should be Brave browser. Oh, I see how that works. Yeah, we should probably do window capture. Brave browser. So this works. Okay, this works. Let's open this now. Let's reload this and see what's coming here. Right. Let me send this to my friends. To get more productive. It's showing up on my this thing. Okay. Keeping it friends only for now. Let's send this here. Here. Let me ensure I don't do anything stupid. So it's 10:32. So what do I plan to do here? Let's actually just open this over here to see what's showing up. Let me ensure I don't do anything stupid. Give me a second. So it's 10:32. So what I plan to do here? Let's just open this over here to see what's showing up. Let me ensure I don't. Audio capture works. Done. So hi, nice to see you. Let's put this here. Give me a second then. Okay, so let's get to work now. What we're going to do is we're going to do Arena 3.0, and I'm going to start off with Chapter 0 Fundamentals. Right, Chapter 0 Fundamentals is also available as a Colab notebook. Let's go to 0.0 Prerequisites. Right, core concepts and knowledge. What maths do I know? Yeah, neural networks. I do know this. I took a class. Well, neural networks can model non-linear functions, right? That's the whole point of them being a neural network. So that's what's going on here. Answer, right? That's correct there. Yeah, that's a good point. Value, well, sigmoids have a vanishing gradient problem. If you multiply too many sigmoids, all the sigmoid values are between 0 and 1. So you keep multiplying them, they get smaller and smaller, and the gradients are simpler to compute for values. Just 1 or it doesn't exist, right? And yeah, they're right on this. Linear algebra, actually fine linear algebra. Well, you can just model, if you have linear transformations, all the linear transformations are the same linear transformations. So that's that. Right? Possible rank is the minimum of n, m, and l. That's a standard fact of linear algebra. Probability, what is it? So if it's not correlated, it's mu squared, mu1 squared plus mu2 squared plus sigma 1 squared plus sigma 2 squared. If it is correlated, kind of depends on which side the correlation is. If it's entirely negatively correlated, that means that it's zero. It's positively correlated. I'm not sure what happens actually. So yeah, the correlated there, yeah. So the variance will be larger. Larger if they're correlated, smaller if they're anti-correlated. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Calculus. The derivative with respect to x, I guess, would be you know, 2 x minus y. Yeah, x minus y times x. And then the cross entropy loss. I've done this in class before. I don't really care. Information theory. I think what I really need to understand, I probably don't need that much, but I guess I have to understand Kullback. What is this? Kullback-Leibler divergence, right? We'll go through this later, I guess. Python, I'm quite good at Python. That's really okay. NumPy, PyTorch, okay with that. But we actually have to go to the to this thing over here. Right, let's go to I think there's a Colab notebook actually. Go to 0.0 Colab exercise solutions. This is where it starts, right? Let me check in my Telegram if anybody responded to it. So now setup don't read just on. I think I should have an existing Colab. No, I don't want that. Okay, let's keep this. Let's keep this. Let's file, locate and drive. You do not have access to code. Let's run. Let's file. Make a copy. Save a copy in GitHub. Oh, Colab is awaiting authorization on GitHub. That's interesting. Connect our GitHub account. Let's make a new repo, I guess. A new repo, repositories, new. Like more fork arena or something, right? So you start off in Exodus. Oh yeah. Part 0 prereqs. They don't have the Jupyter notebooks in this right? Yes, okay. I will make a new repository then. My solutions, my notes and solutions from Arena, right? Nothing else really good. Maybe I'll just pick Python, git ignore template, readme, not particularly enthusiastic, but so be it. Now we just gonna do it. Save as a copy in GitHub. Arena seems right to me. Branch main, created using Colab. I guess. Okay. And the reason I'm on Colab actually is because I have a bunch of, I guess, opens in Colab maybe, and it opens from my thing, and it closed that in fact now. Okay. Setup don't read just run. Just running this. Run anyways. It's okay. It's my notebook, right? File. I assume the changes get committed. Save and GitHub changes. Okay, let's see what goes on with this. Okay, then we can put this to run, I guess. And then core concept / knowledge. Okay, we've already finished that. Let's start off. Review the INOPS basics tutorial. Okay. Understand the basics of Einstein summation convention. Learn how to use INOPS to perform basic tensor rearrangement and INSUM to perform standard linear algebra operations on tensors. Okay, all right. A large number of exercises. I have done 0 INOPS. So I guess the most important thing is to like do the INOPS. Let's, what does this mean? Save in GitHub to keep changes. Oh, I see. So you just do the commit. But we do have this from GitHub, right? Oh, it's not saved? It is, right? I'm not sure how this works, to be honest. It's a bit of a tricky issue. Suppose I did this, right? Suppose I did, let's go to this, let's go above it and do print testing. Right, we print testing. And, oops, testing. And I save it in GitHub. But then I'm just running the same thing again, right? And I'm getting the same prerequisites again and again. Oh, let me see the commit history. I see. It's a new commit. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Okay, then we can just change the commit history when we want to. Does my new thing have the testing though? Most important. Yeah, it does. Quite good. Okay. Print testing, load numbers at 5. But I think first thing we gotta do is do the INOPS basics tutorial. Okay, so let's go to this. Welcome to INOPS land. We don't write y equals x transpose. To be honest, I don't even know what this means. What does this mean? What does this code mean? Using NumPy or PyTorch, I have at least 4 dimensions. Okay, I see. So we're shuffling the dimensions. ChatGPT yaps so much. Yeah, okay, got it. Maybe I should take an example. Give me a minimal example to see what this means. Right. Maybe I should take notes. That's a really, really useful thing. Let me change the streaming actually to show you. Oops, sorry. macOS screen capture. Method display capture. I hope the thing does not go away actually. So are you guys seeing it? Okay, very good. You're seeing it. Okay. Maybe we should open the chat also, docs chat to see if anyone's there. Nobody's in the chat. Oh, Shubham's here. Hi, Shubham. Let's sign into the chat. PIDYUSP. God, can't remember my password if you tried, to be honest. It worked. Give me a notification on my phone. Okay, got the notification. Yes, it's me. I pinky promise. Yep, showing my YouTube to a bunch of people is not a good idea, but so be it. Okay, I seem to have signed in then. Hi, Shubham. Hi, Shubham. Oh, that works. Nice. Okay. Now back to work now, right? Let's see what's going on here. So we have this NumPy array with a 4D shape. Give me a second. I'll turn the AC on. It's hot in Singapore. It's very hot. Create a 4D array with this shape. Okay. But I guess my issue. Okay, this is okay. We can do it. Dot reshape. I see. Okay. I guess this makes sense, right? But what they're doing here is that they're saying that 0231 BC has so assumingly this means channels, I guess, height, width, and BHWC. And in this case, what we're seeing is that this thing, the C, goes to this end over here, this end over here. This H goes to this W over here. This W goes to the H. That makes sense. Okay. What can you do with it? Let's actually go through this and sort of understand what's going on. And I remember checking this a few days ago, so I'm sure what I'm doing. Oh, I see. Okay. So then I guess I'll need to like do INOPS. I don't particularly like using Jupyter notebooks, so I guess I'll oops, my experiment has been leaked. Let's move back here. Uh, let's clone the arena, right? We like definitely reorganize this soon. It's not particularly neat or anything. Let's code clone arena over here. CD arena, right? ls make their chapter 0 mv. What the hell? Now we're gonna move this thing to. I think it's a. Gotta put these in brackets for it to work. Chapter 0. CD chapter 0. Done. I don't want to mess anything by making changes from Colab as well. Git add, git commit. Let's not commit yet. Let's go to chapter 0 or chapter 0. I think one thing I want to do is use VS Code. I quite enjoy that way more. But just to learn inops, right? inops.py, I guess. Okay. This is the same folder tutorial. So I'm not sure how to get these onto. I guess I can just copy it, right? I don't really need to do anything very difficult in this. One of the things I like to enjoy to do is like enforce a consistent thing. So we can just do UV init, and then we'll do it UV add numpy. So I don't have to like do annoying things. Then we're doing it with inops, I think. So the chat saying anything. No. Yay. How many viewers do I have? Is it a nice way of learning? Let me close the chat. Live chat. No, let's close this actually. Actually, no, I don't want to close it. Give me a second. I'm live chat. OBS. See how many viewers. Docs. Oh, stats. Stats can be stuff like CPU usage or something, right? That I don't particularly care about. Um, okay. Thanks. YouTube live control panel. I'm not sure I want a YouTube live control panel. I'm gonna sign in again, so um, give me a second while I go through this. One more notification. Yes, it's me. I promise it's me. Don't know why YouTube makes a big deal out of it. Okay, so I am here. There's 4 views. How nice. Yay, there's one concurrent viewer. I'm not sure who you are, but I love you. But it's good to hear. Let's begin now with this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this, and I'm happy we have NumPy. We're gonna change this as well. This is correct, right? Maybe I'll just call it utils.py as a thing, right? Pil.image. I have to like add PIL, I guess. UV add PIL. I think that's a thing. I mean, what do I have to import to this? Let's just check for ChatGPT. To use what Python lib to add? Pillow. Oh, you need to install Pillow. I see. This is heavily unclear. Pillow. I see. How does that? This one? Uh, IPython. I see. We don't have an IPython instance though. It's okay. I guess it's intended to be a Jupyter notebook. Maybe, right? These parts of it. Tutorials, docs, utils, docs, inops. Yeah, actually, oh shit. I see. I see. I see what's going on. Maybe I should just copy it from it, right? Just copy. Yeah, let's see. Clone the whole INOPS repo. Okay, I see. No, I'm aware of that, ChatGPT. Thank you. I was wondering there's less stupid way. No. Hmm. Let me just go to NB Viewer and see what's going on here. Maybe we can download this. That'd be quite easy. We have this in Jupyter Notebook. Where does the range come from? Where is this coming from? How do these guys use INOPS? This is like me being entirely stupid, but I think it's worth it. How do these guys import it? What's going on here? Um, oh, they just import INOPS. I see. INOPS are rearrange. Okay. Oh, right. I'm stupid. They did this. Maybe you gotta do UV at INOPS then. I'm gonna just INOPS. Okay. Okay. That's there. We could open the Jupyter Notebook then, right? Uh, yeah. Let's download this to our repo actually. Oh, there's raw content. I do the raw content. Let me go to the INOPS basics and download this to our repo. I think this should be a good one. Let's go projects. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Desktop, Purdue, projects, arena, chapter 0, INOPS basics. Let's remove the INOPS.py then. Right, just delete it. Thanks. It's very nice. Okay, whatever happens. Notebooks are weird with Git. They should be using something like Marim or something. I've never used that myself. Okay, let's open INOPS pieces.ip and YP. Okay. Python environments. My existing one. Requires the IPython pip package. Install, I guess. Okay, cancel. I think we would do something like IPyKernel. So UV add IPyKernel, I guess. That was fast. Again. Works. Load a batch of images to play with. We haven't done this, or we have to download the resources also. Okay, I just feel I'm being stupid here. I should be just doing checking out the whole INOPS repo. Fuck it. We check out the whole INOPS repo. So help me God. Can't be that bad, can it? CD. Okay, I don't know how to do this though. Oh, this is. I don't know why it's so hard to do it. To do this, I can't tell if I'm stupid. What's the lowest performance again? We would copy the resources thing, right? Let's copy resources. INOPS docs. They should get me a less. I kind of I'm being dumb, but there's like a non-stupid way to do this. Um, okay, let me just. Yeah, I think it's just easier if I just copy, clone INOPS and start it from there. Okay, cd dash dash. Just clone INOPS. Not as bad as I thought. MV INOPS slash docs. CD INOPS ls. Okay, cd docs ls. Perfect. Dash dash. MV docs. Arena slash. Oh, I should have done that. Just CP docs arena, but very care arena ls. Can't tell what I fucked up. Uh, rm minus rf inops. Clone it again. cd inops cd docs ls. Okay, so be it. Is there like a I think they use poetry, right? From the look of it. Which hatch? I don't want to use hatch. What the hell is hatch, by the way? Don't need to learn hatch. Okay, good. Um, Perfect. So we can really just do this. Okay. It's really odd though. They don't require. It's very odd. Maybe they have a different type of tolerance factors. No, they don't. Okay. So ls. For here, let's see what goes on. Okay, maybe we'll just. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'll create a new virtual environment. So be it. Either creating virtual environment. For God's sake, why is this so difficult? UV init. Okay. Environments. I don't know what's going on here. Close. Now we do code. Python environments. No, I don't want any of these. I want. No, let me go to a .py file. Select interpreter. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Why is that invalid? Why is it coming invalid? You know what, I quit. UV, V, and V. So be it. So help me God. I'm in a virtual environment now. I'm gonna open hello.py and this better work. Okay, good. INOPS supports these kind of environments. Existing V and V, yes. Cancel. Okay, it requires a .ipython package. Install. There's no pip installer. cancel. Let me try it again. Or maybe I could just run a Jupyter lab. So be it. I just want to start working. I don't want to do this garbage. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I hate Jupyter notebooks. Let's go to INOPS 1. This should be it, right? Let's run it again. Some import NumPy. I don't know what Jupyter is using. I don't care. Okay, NumPy will load this. Let's just clear the whole thing. Right? We'll just clear all cells. Yeah. Open, load, display the first image, second image. I see. Import these. No model code INOPS. We have to install INOPS. Pip install INOPS. I don't know what I'm doing. This constantly frustrates me about Python. The friggin' environment setup. Okay, this looks done. Let's try again. Oh, yeah, it works. Let's delete this. Oh, interesting. So what we've done is the height white chat HWC. But what is? I mean, let me just do something stupid and say, hey, what the hell is IMS 0? IMS 0:0:1. What is the type of IMS 0 here? It's NumPy, right? So IMS 0 dot shape. It's 9696.3. Interesting. Are we displaying as an image? Oh, I see. So whatever weird ass function we have here displays it as an image because I see. I see. Whatever weird function they have in the utils over here displays it as a function. I see. Okay, got it. So what they've done here is that. But what happens if I? Let me try something weird here. Rearrange IMS 0 height weight channel to height weight channel. Let's do stupidly works. What happens if I switch the channel and the weights and the width? You get a weird error, right? Okay, height weight channel. What if I do weight channel? But I do weight height, it should work. Okay, I see. Transposition is very common. Okay, but okay, let's move to other capabilities provided by INOPS. So what they're doing is we've just rendered all images by collapsing to 3D tensor. I'm not sure what this did. So IMS is this NP array of 6 images, right? So this is my BHWC. I don't want to mess with channels because I suppose that's what displays the image and it's going to blow up internally, right? But they've combined it across BH in this thing. So we were, and it's correct, that 66973 dot shape. I see. So they've managed to multiply these two, and I'm correct in saying that 6 times 96 is they've managed to multiply it across these two. It's interesting. Sorry, over here. So how does that work? We're like 570. Okay. So they've composed the Bastion height. What happens now? Let me try something myself. Rearrange IMS to, instead of putting the brackets over here, how about I try this? Nothing happens? Huh? That's odd. Okay. So let's try the same thing they did, right? I see. Okay. What happens if I rearrange across WC? I don't know. I'm just messing around here. And don't mess with double. I think that's the moral of the story. right? Okay. Oh, this is what we're doing. Right. Patch and width. Hey, I thought we did that just now. Okay, I see. But so it's 576 times 98 times 96 times C. So C is a channel. Don't mess with C. But what happens to 576? I don't get this, right? Let's go ask ChatGPT what's going on here. Let's close it. Close. Close. Okay, so let's try to do it. I mean, this thing called fancy, I assume. Fancy examples. We should just do it to the basic examples at least. Right, where's their fancy? Let's click here. Okay, so I need your help to understand INOPS. Any comments in the chat? Thank you. Deeply appreciate. We close it, I like it. Get them closing. Move. Make the live chat smaller. Like detach it. Um, I see what the issue is. I see what the issue is. I moved to a different. How I moved to display. It's odd. Window capture. Then we can. I think OBS is just buggy. I apologize for this. Uh, Hopefully it's 0. Please make it 0. Oh, there's still one concurrent viewer. I see. Thank you to whoever my concurrent viewer is. I think it's Shubham itself. Thank you, Shubham. Okay, thank you. Go for dinner, enjoy. I will now actually learn INOPS. Let's close the chat. This is annoying. Okay, thank you. INOPS. Right. Let's pass this in here. So images equals this. Shape is a D-type. Gives me this. Right. What's going on here? I think OBS is buggy. I don't like OBS because it hasn't particularly entailed itself to me. Um, I hope ChatGPT knows INOPS well enough to not like hallucinate and bullshit. We will do JE study streams. I'm like really interested. Okay, I see. Let's see what's going on here. We start off with 96, 96, 3. We switch those. So we're switching it. Okay, now this is obvious. My issue rather is with something like this. What about this? What about this? Rearranging it. So we start off as I get that we multiply, right? And 576. That's correct. Why does it stack? Okay, I get them. No, don't allow it. But then use microphone. I get them. Oh, that's an interesting bug. Let me file that somewhere. Sending it to my Telegram. I hope you guys can see it. Quite annoying. Okay. Anyways, okay. So I get the math. Why this stacks it up. The single axis conceptually. Okay, so we have this. Each image contributes all of its rows to the new axis. The pattern BH means each image contributes all of its rows to a new axis. So your row 1, row 2. So for every pixel row in the image, we stack them vertically by merging their rows into a continuous subsequence. Each image contributes all of its rows heads to a new axis. So okay, so image. Let me say this. Okay, so this is row 1, this is row 2. Then we have a new image which, like, we lose the, I see. Oh, I see. So these rows get stacked up and they become this. Okay, got it. Good response. So what's going on is that I hope there's you. I hate it when they're concurrent viewers. I don't know why. I shouldn't be seeing it. It's so unhealthy to be seeing how many concurrent viewers is like, perfect. Zero concurrent viewers. I'm happy now. Okay, let's look at this carefully. My post is getting from bad to worse. Oh God. Got it. Got it. Then suppose I see. Okay, I get visually what happens now, but I don't quite get the conceptual part. We merge these dimensions, right? First, and the rows from image 1 and so on. Okay, so these interprets these contiguous chunks as a single axis. So now I have a single axis then of size maybe take a paper and like draw something out or something. I don't know. Right, so I have a single axis exam stuff. I have a single axis. Here's the paper. I'll do it by hand maybe. I have a single axis of something. So I had these 6 by 96. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose I had 2 by 3. So I had two images of 3 rows each, right? I'm like, oh, now I have a single axis of this. This is my new axis. I see. Got it. Got it. Got it. So if I did HW, which is merge on the H comma W. Um, the batch would be the same. I still have 6 images, but so what merging on HW would do is that I'm HW merge. I definitely multiply to get 96 squared. I'm not sure what that means logically though. Suppose I have like a 2, 3, 3, right? So I have one, two, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Suppose I have 2 by 3 by 3 by 1. So I merge it. Oh, I see. So this is going to become like 2 by 9 by 1. Yeah, from one flat line. I see. Okay, I think I'm developing an intuition for this. I think. Always can't be too sure. I see. Then batch times width. What are they doing here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Batch times width. So we're keeping the height, right? We're still keeping um, the height, but the width is now width times batch, which means that we'll get a very wide image. I think that's the idea here. You've got a very wide image. If you had something like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I know you guys can't see it, but then oh, then the width just collapses into one wide line. I see. I see this. For the array. So what this would do is that it will literally take everything and stack it up together. I see. So let's start typing. Single dimension. So we have something like what are these big numbers? So we only one channel. Then do this. I see. Okay, got it. Decomposition of axes. So I mean, how do you know it's going to be 6, 1? So why can't it be, if it's 2, 3, why can't it be 6, 1? Um, this is without the shape, right? No shape. Uh, this should give me a, oh, I should give me a log. Okay, I see. I see. So you have to say that B1 equals 2 and you know, impute what the B2 means because it's all B becomes this. I'm going to say I don't put B equals 2. Okay, suck it. Could not infer sizes. Okay, got it. Doxed. Right? Okay, got it. This is odd. So becomes the B2 becomes by H, right? I don't know what's going on. Matter I'm going to do stack and concatenate, repeating elements, use repeat. Okay, so I know. Okay, very Unixian, very Unix philosophy is this. I should do this right though. I had a better thumbnail, I think. Okay, let's focus on this. Let's focus on this. I think the part that's happening is that my brain focus is reducing. So about 5 minutes, we're gonna have nothing. I'm gonna go do something else now. So see y'all in 5 minutes. Is live? I know Paul Walker is live. What is the stream called anyways? Let's check our youtube.com. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on here. Why isn't the audio cut off? Uh, okay, back to work now. Let's turn everything back on. macOS clean, copy properties. Yeah, that's it. Let's change the thing. What happens? Not working. It's just really retarded, I swear. Like, if I just now I gotta do it's gonna work now. It's just like a bug. Okay, let's start. Hi, I'm back. Let's get back to something really stupid. I realized that my um, sound is still on my speaker. Okay, let's start now. And I never realized I was always slouching forward. Hey, so we did this. Flatten into more than two axes. Decomposition looks okay. Wow, that's pretty cool. They did this decomposition. Okay, what's going on here? So we had let's write down that carefully, right? So we had something of the kind 6, 96, 96, 3. And transforming it to sort of b1 equals 2, right? So b1, so 2 comma h was 96, right? Uh, b2 must be 3 then, 3 comma 96 comma 3, right? And this is what's going on here. So what's happened here? I see what they've done, which is that they've split it and they've reconnected. Mathematically, I think I'm quite clear on what they've done. I'm not exactly sure on what they're doing geometrically, right? So we had these number of rows, we had 6. And then we've done this sort of split. We've said that, I guess, we split this 6 into 2 by 3, right? The 6 gets split into 2 by 3. And what we're saying is that, yeah, I'm not sure what this works out. Yeah, so what we're saying is it's splitting in 2 by 3. So we get this 2, 96, 3, 96, 3. Interesting. So shape is this, right? Pattern is, yeah, I get the pattern. Okay. 2 subdimension is 2,3. Okay. 192. And let's see the example. 6, 2. It's going to give me 6 images. Okay, 6 images, right? 6, 2, 2, 1. And what we're going to say is we split it into batch 2, comma batch b1 equals 2, b2 equals 3. I see. I see. Okay. 3, 4, 5. So B1 with H. Combine B1 with H, which is, well, that's stack the rows of two images. I see. Which is, and we do 3 times Y. We stack 3 columns. So 2 rows and 3 columns. I see. Got it. B1 is merged with width, B2 with height. So letters are ordered by W and then by H. I see. It's so awkward seeing yourself on video. Let me turn on OBS settings to ensure what's going on here. Screen capture, properties, okay. Window capture is going to show us this. Okay. Okay. So let me reiterate everything I've learned so far. This is weird, man. This is. Hey, so we're saying it'll be 3 rows and 2 columns. Ah. Let's start from the very start, okay? So what we can do is we can obviously rearrange it, right? We can rearrange it to do this. What we're doing is just switching the width and the height, right? Okay. Next thing we can do is composition, where we combine these. And B times H means we just stack up all the rows, right? We stack up the second dimension, which is this. Got it. BHWC times this, which means we stack up the zeroth, the zeroth in the second dimension, which is, right, thing here is that we started off with something, with some B times, and we're saying that the zeroth and the second dimension are stacked up, which means that the height is going to stay the same, all right? The height is going to stay the same, but stay the same. We have it 6, right? Let's do this. The height is going to stay the same, right? And we do bath times width. So it's going to be height times bath times width times C. Right? So the width is changed now. The width has changed to, well, what's the new width? The point is, we're stacking it up. I don't get this. The height is the same, right? So it becomes from 4D to 3D. So it was 4D and now it's 3D. And now because so the 4D was just like 4 images over each other. And now what we're saying is we're doing it over the second dimension. Right? Let's try this actually. What we can do is do this. And this is what happened. So we had a 4D tensor, and these 4 were stacked on top of each other. They were A on top of B. Wow, my posture is horrible. God. It's horrible. I should put both on my ears, I think. Or maybe I shouldn't be using headphones in general. I'm not sure what the settings is. My head feels lighter. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. And then so these were stacked up on top of each other, right? They're EINOPS. And then we've concatenated in this case over the H axis, the first axis. So suppose I just EIN, and then I concatenate it over the H axis. And so then what's happening here? Obviously, my B becomes B times H, right? So what I'm saying is that these heights are now 1 times B, like this height times B. If I do B times W, I'm saying the widths, the heights is the same, but the widths are now W times B, right? I'm spreading it, I'm doing the batch dimension over the width, okay? So that's what's happening here. Right, that makes sense. Okay, I see. So B1, B2, HWC means we split our 6. We had a stack of 6 over here, and we're splitting it 2 times 3. So, which means that there's going to be a row of 2, right? It's going to be a row of 2, and then the column size is 3. So 2 times 3. Okay, got it. So now you can see that we've got this, but it makes no, but we can't display it because it's a 4D image, right? And then we can actually, what we can do is we can combine them. And so B1 times H means that B1 is 2, right? I now have 2 times H. So whatever was this, it was H, it was stacked by 2 now. And B times W means my W is stacked by 3. So I've basically like taken this stack of 6 and spread it over to become this, this matrix of a 2 by 3 type. Makes sense, right? And this is the opposite. We've said that it's going to be a 3 by 2, okay? That's what's happening here. And this is happening the other way around. EINOPS. It's going to EINOPS. Okay, interesting. Now we move part of the width dimension to height, right? So this is interesting. So what they're doing here is that they had BHWC originally, right? So we had, BHWC, it goes to what? BHWC goes to, we rewrite it as BHWW2C, right? And then we're like, hey, this thing, not good enough. This W2, which is actually just 2, right? So we're cutting it into half, actually. This 2 and this is 3. So if W2 is 2, W should be 2 by W, right? So we should call it W1 by W2. It's just neater, I guess. Works, yeah, it works. Okay. So yeah, so W1 is, W2 is 2, W1 is 2 by W2. Then what's going on is it'll take a while for me to stick in my head. You can do the same damn thing. Got it, okay. I think I'm losing my concentration. I can feel it. It's okay, let's go through this. Okay, so what's going on here is that I have this HWC, BHWC, sorry, we're doing this one, right? I see. So we're just saying it W1, W2, and then we're transforming it by saying that, hey, this W1 you got there, it goes with B, and this H you got there goes with W2. So suppose my W is 96, right? And then my W1, W2 is 2, W1 would be, oh, W1 would be 2 by 96 or something, right? So 2 by 96, what the hell is 2 by 96? Let me make W2 something more nice, like what's 96 divided by 2? 48. 48. Oh, we messed up. Very, very big time. Okay. 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 That's interesting. So what's going on here is that I have these letters, and now W1, B times W1, H times W2 is the height. Right? That's odd. Okay. Let me see what's going on there. So we have this array 6 by 6 by 6, sorry, 6 by 96 by 96 by 3. We split this 96 into 2 and 48, right? Just for comparison, let me just print the original IMS 0 out here. Right, the height is being stretched. So the height now becomes H, which was 96. W2 is 2. 96 times 2. And the breadth now becomes 6 times 48, which is 6 times 48. It's 288. But the breadth can't become 288, right? Makes no sense. Just do this. Dot shape. It is 288. The width is 288. But that doesn't feel any wider. In fact, these feel way wider than this. These feels double the width. The image width is shrunk by 2. Okay. So, I sort of have an intuition for this now. We have a stack of 6 images. They all have a certain height and they have a certain width. We're splitting that width. We're saying that, hey, half your width goes here. And then our width becomes 288, which is every row consecutive pairs along the width are grouped together, okay? W2, and that's 2, 2 basically. We've conceptually split it over here, I see. Oh, we've combined H and W2. This part I don't get, to be honest. Multiple chunks of W2 pixels, correct? Those in themselves. So these chunks are treated as if they were rows in themselves. Okay. Alright. So this is a row in itself. Docs. Okay, I see. What's going on here? Split the width in W1, W2, so we have this original image. We don't have any channels. Okay, what we're gonna do is gonna combine these two, so it become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fine. H and W2. So what we're saying is that H and W becomes 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. As if they're additional though, so they're treated as if they're additional. I see 1, 2. The second part of the chunk is 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm very sleepy now, so the stream is going to end. I don't think there's a point doing